Time to talk till the bell. Boom.
Fire.
Hello, everybody. This is the inaugural episode of Talk Till the Bell. I am the host, June, of this beautiful, beautiful thing we've got going on. We're going to be talking about everyone's favorite WrestleMania. We're talking about WrestleMania 42, everything that happened at WrestleMania, and then we're going to go into the Raw on everyone's favorite 420. So, I want to start off the show by giving everybody a slight introduction. So, if Big Mike down there at the bottom, what
Me
was your
first.
give me your one sentence take on what you felt was a positive part of WrestleMania 42, and then I want you to say your name.
The entrances were very flashy. Micah.
The entrance. I love it. All right. I hate Dom.
Roman Reigns becoming champion. There it is. Being that fraud scene.
OTC. That is right. All right. Now at the bottom. Sorry, guys. My dog is going crazy. Now, of course, I hit the record button and he's ready to rock and roll. But
Aren't we all?
last but not least, Mr. Eazy-E.
Our
What you got?
champion, Cody Rhodes, retains against Randy Orton. Peak.
Very
He-
good.
After getting punt kicked.
After the punk kick. That's right. That is absolutely right. That was. I don't want to get into that one just yet because I got
We'll get
strong
there.
feelings. I got strong feelings about that match. That match did something for me that I don't like. But you know, that's the ref's opinion. That's the ref's opinion.
We're going to get to that.
All right, ladies and germs. So, your favorite part, Eazy-E, you say that was one of your favorite parts of WrestleMania 42, was watching the punt kick to Cody
Golden
Rhodes.
Boy. Yep. Golden Boy,
Now-
Cody Rhodes.
The Golden Boy, Cody Rhodes. Now, the punt kick, I mean, after you saw on Monday Night Raw, that punt kick, he took some damage. That was a dirty kick.
I would want to suffice to say the punt kick might not have even done the most of that damage either. It definitely did some. But if you rewatch that match, Cody's eye was closing before that kick.
They kind of got into that scuffle.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Things definitely got a little bit more heated than I was expecting between those two.
That's for sure.
I was pretty taken out of the match. We were all in the group. I was pretty taken out of it. I didn't really,
Okay.
I
And why is that?
don't know. The build to this feud was just not doing it for me. Did not enjoy the build to it, so it's a main event that I was very partial to. Did not really enjoy it that much. The punt kick was awesome. I love seeing Cody Rhodes get messed up, but
Well, a Randy punt kick is beautiful in any regards.
it's been teased for so
I mean,
long too.
let's be
We
real on
needed it.
Over a year.
Over here, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I do think this feud's going to keep going and hopefully, intensify. We'll get a little better going into Backlash, hopefully.
Yeah, right. Going into Backlash, we'll get into Monday Night Raw, but we had some interesting things that might be happening at Backlash coming on after this Monday. I hate Dom. I hate Dom. What do you feel? What did you feel about the undisputed WWE Championship match between Rhodes and Randy?
Honestly, I thought it was a banger. I
Yeah,
thought it was a banger. Yeah.
yeah.
Except
we
the
got-
McAfee and Jelly Roll segment
Celebrities.
in the
Man.
beginning. Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
talk
Those
you
about
guys-
RKO'd.
you guys know how I
RKO'd
feel.
was-
Yeah.
It's much needed, right? We needed that. We absolutely needed that. No, that's my biggest take on that match. I think Randy is an exceptional performer. I think he's still got it compared to a lot of the people in the business right now. But I definitely think that McAfee and Jelly Roll took a bit of the spotlight away from what that match could have been. I still smile from you, easy. Yeah, they took some of the spotlight. I feel like Randy and Cody both. I feel like that is such a deep storyline, and it's been around for so long. I do think going back to I can't remember which one of you guys said, but I don't think that's the end of that. So I hope it's not the end of that storyline.
So, kind of going off of your point with the celebrities, like in WWE, there will always be a spot for celebrities making some kind of appearance here or there.
For sure.
Not in the main event.
Nah.
Did we not learn our lesson from WrestleMania 41? Travis Scott?
Go back to
Apparently
WrestleMania
not.
1.
Because
no, we have
like let's learn something while we're making these mistakes. You know,
Yeah.
People don't want celebrities in the main event.
No,
Go back to
I-
WrestleMania
it-
1, and the
give
main
it-
event was Hulk Hogan versus Mr. T, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
So
But-
there'll always be celebrity spots.
It's always going to be celebrities, but in retrospect to that, Mr. T was on a different level of celebrity than the celebrity that is in there now. Give it
True.
a Little Yachty Trick Williams. It's not the main event. It's a fun piece of media, of celebrity that can enhance the match. Whereas, and I really feel like the McAfee, I'll say his name right this time, McAfee and Jelly Roll, it's not necessary. This feud could have been as good as Shawn Michaels Triple H when Triple H turned on Michaels. So that's as good how it could have been. But this is what we got, and again, I'm hoping going forward we get a little more out of those two. But it doesn't seem like it, considering what happened on Monday night. All right, jumping segments. What do you guys think about this? And I'm biased. What do you guys think about the Gunter Seth Rollins fiasco? My first time watching Gunter wrestle legitimately, and I was impressed. But putting down my boy Rollins was not I didn't like it.
It's Gunther. He's gonna put people to sleep. Seth still. Otherwise, on commentary not fully recovered, making hints at it. So it's right for the ring general to just go in there and do his thing.
He can't afford to lose either, so after he retired John Cena.
That's true. That is a true statement.
Honestly, match of the night from night one.
That's not ridiculous.
I'm with
That's
you.
not ridiculous.
I'm with you. And that's not a ridiculous take.
From the start of the bell to the end of the bell.
Yeah.
It was peak, exactly what everybody thought it was going to be. It
Mhm.
was one of the
Right
best in the
fitness
business, Seth Rollins, against one of the best in the business, Gunther. And
Yep.
you could see the evidence of how intense that match was written all
Oh,
over
yeah.
Seth's chest. Because his chest by the end of that match was brutal.
He's purple. Brother was
Yeah.
purple. Yeah. And then we get the return of one Braun Breaker. And that was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful masterpiece. I'll be completely honest with you. Having only watched clips of Braun Breaker, I knew we were going to get a WrestleMania ramp run. I knew it. I don't blame Seth Rollins one bit for being out of place. I don't want to get hit with a small Mack truck either. I don't. I don't. Not at full speed. I'm okay. I'll take the heat so I can wrestle another day.
Yep.
But all the promos that I've been seeing that they've been showing they show the first spear that he gave him. They show him running down the aisleway at full speed, and then they cut to him spearing him on the side of the ring when he first had shown up. Because they know they couldn't use that as footage. They knew it was a botch just a little bit. But
even then, you also got to look at it from Seth's point of view. Of not only does he not just want to take that bump, man was just out for 6 months too.
mm-hmm.
So if he's not fully recovered, there's no reason for him to take that spot.
Take a speeding bullet.
Yeah,
Mhm. Yeah.
I'm not upset at all that he olayed that a little bit and just like, I'm gonna. I fell. No, I don't care. Like,
I kind of move away from that one. Yeah.
Now,
I
apparently
get
he's
it.
injured again.
yeah, exactly. It's he's
Apparently,
too
that's
big
what I read
for
on
the
Twitter.
product.
Yeah, I've heard there might be some injuries in Ron Breaker already.
Man,
That's what I read.
Man.
I don't know if it's true.
I mean, we'll have to see. I hope not. I hope maybe they give him maybe they give him a few talking segments, a few weeks to just kind of recover from that. Because again, Monday Night Raw was really great. We'll get talking to that here in just a little bit. What did we think about? Let's go into the two women's matches of the night for Saturday night. What did we think about the women's Intercontinental Championship match between Becky Lynch and AJ Lee? We got a new champion on that one.
It was all right. Nothing crazy.
It was all right.
Yeah,
That's what it was all right.
Where's
Nothing
where's
crazy.
It's all right.
it's all right.
It's all right.
No,
It's all right.
We've been here, done that.
it's-
They've had
yep.
2 other matches.
I think it was again kind of what everybody expected.
Yeah.
Becky finally figuring out a way to counter the Black Widow, getting out of that submission. Nothing over the top memorable,
No, honestly, not really.
but it served its purpose.
Definitely served its purpose. It wasn't just a time filler. It was definitely, it had some good spots to it. I stopped watching for a little bit, so I didn't even know there was a women's Intercontinental Championship until I started watching about 2 months ago again. So, shit on me if you will. I was at Raw 2016. You can't say nothing about me, just because I stopped watching for a little bit. But yeah, okay. Let's go into the women's tag team match again. This was something I didn't know half of the people in this match come into this one. But we get the return of everyone's favorite Paige. And as someone who watched during Paige's time coming, she right when I was watching, she was coming from NXT to the main roster, and it was a showdown. So I love Paige. Her ability in the ring compared to a lot of the people that came up with her was phenomenal. But what do you guys think of that fatal 4-way?
It was all right.
Surprising. At the end of the day, it was surprising. Obviously with the injury to Nikki Bella, you were hoping that she's going to be able to wrestle in that because she's worked her ass off to get there.
For sure.
Having her twin Brie there with her as well. And then kind of like the rumors leading up to it of will she be able to go or not? Who's going to replace her? Are the Bellas even going to be in the match? So that was kind of interesting, like intrigue and drama leading up to it. But then the reveal of Paige being there, obviously, largest pop of the night.
Oh yeah. I definitely think so. Do you believe that they had Paige slotted for a different comeback in the match on the card before Nikki got hurt?
AJ Lee and Becky.
Yeah, I think that's what we were all thinking.
That's what and maybe that's what put that AJ Lee Becky match a little under what it could have been, a little more underwhelming, because that could have been I can see how that would have been a crazy big pop as well. I don't like fatal 4-way tag team matches. I think they can be some of the sloppiest. I think it's just too many things going on. A lot of the I am nowhere near as good in anything that those performers do. They're athletes. But it is fucking messy sometimes in that ring with all those people. And there's nothing they can do about it. That's the way it's booked. That's the way it's got to be. But I will say the women's match, it wasn't as bad. I was entertained. There's a lot of great spots in it. There's, of course, a few of the little botches. But overall, I thought the match was good. For someone who hasn't watched in a while, I don't know a lot of those. I say I don't know a lot of those ladies, but I literally the only ones I don't know are Lash Legend and what's her name, Lyra Valkyria,
Bird Lady.
Bird Lady. Yeah, I know all of them, but they all have such different personas now compared to when I was watching. So they're completely different wrestlers.
Sure.
Good match though. Good match.
Which kind of speaks to a point in and of itself of how much the women's division has evolved in such a short amount of time that you look at some of these women superstars that are out there and then you have someone like Paige coming back, and she's still so much younger than some of these women superstars. Like you kind of start hoping that maybe Paige could stick around for a while.
Right? Maybe she's got a definite spot here for a little bit. Maybe she can come back. That'd be cool. And there's a lot of really big names, and because I remember they were trying to bring back a lot of the legends in that 2016 era when I was watching. Because I think a lot of people were getting to that point where they're like, "All right, come on, we need something new, we need something a little bigger going on." Well, let's jump into the 6-man tag match going on to the tag teams. Again, this is another instance where they've introduced a pseudo celebrity with I Show Speed. The Usos, LA Knight, defeat Logan Paul and Austin Theory and I Show Speed, and then they turn on I Show Speed. I don't like Logan Paul, but I think Logan Paul is a good WWE heel. I think he is. I don't even hate to admit it. I think he's a fantastic heel when he's on the screen. I want to spit at my TV, but that's him doing his job.
He does really good work. He's
really good wrestler.
He's phenomenal in the ring. He is phenomenal at what he does too. Watching him at WrestleMania, just the atmosphere and the room for error, the margin for error, being a wrestler in that atmosphere is crazy. And for them to be able to put on as much of a show as they did, great spots. And the fact that they turned on I Show Speed, poor guy's just getting his ass beat out there.
Week to week, on a weekly basis.
Yeah.
WrestleMania too.
Bro,
I mean,
TKO is throwing him the dimes, bro. Bro is walking around.
My worry is if I Show Speed's gonna team up with LA Knight and the Usos, or LA Knight in general, he's still cursed. I Show Speed is still cursed, so
he's still cursed.
He's gonna bring even more bad luck to LA Knight, and that's not good.
He's right. You're right. That ain't good. That ain't good. Let's see. Where are we going to now? Is that night one? Oh, and then Bianca Belair announces her pregnancy.
Liv and my girl.
Oh, bro,
Definitely.
yeah.
It was
Liv
night one,
Morgan. I know people like Liv Morgan. I don't like her. I thought Stephanie. I thought that was. It was a good match. I thought it was a good title match.
Too short.
Again,
I thought the match was way too short.
For it
most
to be
of the matches were night one.
Yeah,
to be honest.
that's very true. There was more ads of Hulk Hogan's documentary than there was.
Yeah.
Make sure you go watch.
Screen time.
Make sure you go watch this entire documentary that we already showed you in all the ads.
4-part series. 4-part series, everybody. 4-part series. And then again, Liv Morgan, new champion. Her music video. I'm not even going to comment on it. It's
tragic. I keep expecting the Watch Me. That theme song was decent at least.
Well, she's got this new one, and it's going to stick for a while because TKO and WWE just spent a lot of money making that. So that's going to stick for a minute, buddy. Whether we like it or not, there's a lot of cash flowing into that music video, and we're going to get it for a while. Let's talk about the last match of Saturday. It's not in order, but the Jacob Fatu versus Drew McIntyre. I definitely think it's up there in the matches as well. I thought that was a really, really good match. I think Jacob Fatu is a scary, scary individual.
It was a banger. I wish it was longer. Didn't let those boys really go.
I was gonna say I'm gonna disagree to a certain degree. It was a good match, but an unsanctioned match, you think of so much more. You don't think of two guys just going at it in the ring. Unsanctioned, you think of guys walking the crowd in the arena. You know, you've got a couple enormous spots set up, like away from the ring because it's unsanctioned. Like the ref's not going to do anything. You can't stop it. He's there to count a pinfall or a submission. So really, it left so much to be desired from that aspect of like the grand scale of the match should have been so much more than what we got.
There should have been blood.
Yeah. I mean, there was blood other parts of the night.
The only thing they did was throw that toolbox.
Fucking toolbox.
Drew's worst nightmare.
Yeah, it is Drew's worst nightmare. He's getting PTSD from it.
Oh my All right. Going into what we all really came for, WrestleMania Night 2. Now that's the big
Banger.
deal we're talking about here. A banger. Hit after hit after hit. You don't, I mean, I fell asleep watching it in my bed because I had to be up the next morning. But let's opening the show. We've got Oba Femi, everyone's new favorite big guy.
I mean, how can you not like Obafemi at this point?
I watched like a little promo thing on TikTok, and it was like showing him throughout the years. No, that wasn't. Was that on Monday Night Raw? Or was that on TikTok? No, it might have been. Nah, probably it's been fucking. It's everywhere. But it's just showing him in NXT and things, just his build up to where he is now, and it's just amazing. Versus Brock Lesnar, everyone knows. I am a big hater of Brock Lesnar, but I give him his chops after that match. Michael, what'd you feel about the Brock Lesnar?
I'm glad to see Brock
Femi.
Lesnar lose. He gave it to him. He personally chose Obafemi to be the next, big guy.
That's a big deal.
He's just gonna do it. He's just gonna do it all. And I feel like he's gonna carry the company. Give him a couple years.
Okay.
I can really see a match where they let him go for longer than 5 minutes. 6
Longer
minutes.
than 5 minutes. Yeah, that's a
NXT.
well, that's a big guy. That's the big guy syndrome. That's what they do. They won't give him enough time to really get in there. Izzy, what do you think? What do you think about Obafemi? I know you're waiting on your T-shirt.
Yeah, no, easily my favorite wrestler right now. But I think that match was symbolic more than anything. I truly think it was like a passing of the torch.
Yep, that's exactly what I got from it.
And that is why Brock put Oba over the way he did. Not only because of what Brock himself personally had planned for after the match, but the whole lead up, the build to the whole segment, just the last, how long has this been going on? Like a month and a half now almost?
Yep.
It just, you can tell that Oba is the next one to possibly go on a massive, massive WrestleMania streak.
Yeah.
As he should.
As he should.
Look at
yeah. Oh yeah. 1000% agree with you on that.
Like, who's actually going to beat Obafemi? Like, honestly.
As of right now, yeah.
Well, let's throw out some names here, because
Golden Glove Roman.
Aside from Super Cody and Gold Glove Roman,
Super Cody,
we're running out of options here.
That's us. Yeah. I mean, what are you gonna put? We're gonna put Danhausen over
Ricky Starks
Obafemi
or Ricky Saints.
Yeah,
he's already put down the beast once. Tony D'Angelo is also his kryptonite.
Yeah. The Don.
Our current NXT champion.
Did I hate Dom? Did you enjoy the Femi match?
I thought it was a banger.
Did you think it was too short?
I thought Oba was going to lose. I thought that was going to be his test, the WrestleMania match, to determine if he's going to be a superstar or not.
Yeah,
but it was a banger. It was a banger.
No, it definitely was one of the. It was definitely top. It wasn't my top match of the night, but it was. Going into it, I was more excited for that match than I was any other match. Going into WrestleMania every Monday, I was more excited for the Obafemi Brock Lesnar segment than I was any other segment, and that is not something I've ever said about a Brock Lesnar segment because I despise Brock. Nothing to do. He's one of the greatest athletes to ever touch the squared circle. He's one of the best athletes in anything he does. But I don't like the way they booked him. They book him for like that for a reason. But I do think, to your test, Easy, that it was a passing of the torch. It was in the match. You can tell the way Lesnar was around the ring, the way he was throwing him around, and the way he was utilizing everything he has known for the last 20 plus years in wrestling. And he realizes, oh, this guy's still getting up. He's not weakened after my F5s, after me throwing him into the ring post, after this brutal beatdown I've given him like everyone else has. So it's like, because even Roman, even Goldberg, even these big names that were trying to put him over, they got put in Suplex City. I think we truly saw a point where Brock realized this is someone that can take he's got the stamina, he's got the cardio, he has the aggression, he has the ability to give the universe, the WWE universe, that aura that wrestlers are supposed to have. And I think that is exactly why in that I could tell in the match, you just tell, boom, and then when he's getting hit, he's like, oh yeah, this is it. This is the perfect time. And I feel like if it did go that way, if Femi flopped, I feel like Brock would not have retired. I feel like that's how good the match was, and I feel like that's how good the universe reacted to that whole build-up, to the match, to everything. And it was like, okay, boom, I can lay this down. And I think that's even with Paul Heyman in the ring afterwards. I think that was just a beautiful, beautiful sentiment. It's definitely close to match of the night for me. On that,
I talking about the end of that match, I do think that was unscripted. I don't think a lot of people knew about, exactly. He threw up the X, like, yeah, this is off script, this is real. I think Brock wanted to go his own way. I do really believe that the plan, if we talk about that, was for Brock to retire at SummerSlam in Minneapolis to Gunther.
To Gunther.
The career killer. And I don't think he wanted to go out that way. I think he wanted it to be on his terms, because that's what his career has always been. It's always been Brock does what Brock wants to do, and nobody's going to stop him.
Nope. He'll do it exactly the way he wants.
I don't blame him.
Bro said, I ain't working Gunther.
I ain't doing that.
I'm not going out on my back with another man draped over my back, putting me to sleep in this.
Yeah.
This chokehold.
My match of the night. This is my match of the night. It was the Intercontinental Ladder match. I love a ladder match. I love tables, ladders, chairs. I love anything the ladders. I think it really shows how good these middle, like these mid-class wrestlers are. Like they are, like, and going in Penta, Javon Evans, Dragon Lee, JD McDonough, and Rusev and Ray. I think Ray was a little stiff, but that's old man Ray. It's acceptable. I give him the pass. What'd you guys think of the ladder match?
52?
Yeah, to be moving around like that's insane.
That ladder match was honestly insane. It stole the show. It just blew night one out of the park. Just completely.
5 stars. 5 stars.
It's a ladder match, as it should.
The underdog and the most underrated, though, would have to go to my boy JD McDonough. He was going crazy.
Bro took some shot. He was in some spots that made me like, oh, like bro's.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Mexican Destroyer onto the ladder.
Oh,
yeah. Let's not. I don't want to talk about that. I thought it looked like he was dead, and they were kicking his corpse out of the ring.
Yeah,
that was tough. That one was the tough look.
The ladder. Like, oh,
can we get a life check on JD here?
I think with Finn Balor at the Judgment Day gives JD a lot of more. Hey, look, I'm here too. I'm just as good as Finn Balor.
Yeah. I mean, they had that match tonight on Monday. So, what do you think, Easy, about Penta retaining?
After that match, who else was gonna take the title?
Right.
After everything that Penta put everybody else through, it just makes sense to have him retain. He is one of the hottest commodities right now in WWE. Yep. He's pulling double duty. Not only is he defending the title on Raw, but he's also going down AAA.
And having fun. He's having the time of his life.
He's getting more recognition to the other parts of WWE, the lesser known brands. And let him run with it, He looks good with the belt. He's obviously one of the best wrestlers in the company. Let him cook.
First ballot.
Definitely cook.
Future World Heavyweight Champion.
Without a doubt.
That's going to be so good, too.
I think so.
And he can cook on the mic, too.
Mm-hmm. I think it's, I think setting up the whole Javon Evans, he had that, he's like, I had that shit. Like, I was going to win.
But
I think that I like the angle that they're going with on that.
Gotta be patient.
Yeah, gotta be patient. What do you Dom, what did you think about the US title match with Trick Williams, Yachty, and Sami Zayn? We got a new champion.
I'm talking about.
Sammy Hogan. That was decent. We knew that Trick was gonna win.
Had to. What's the what are the plans for Sammy going forward? What are we doing with Sammy?
Nothing.
Heel turn, maybe? Heel turn? Heel Sam?
Sammy was playing up the heel in that match a lot.
Mhm.
Just
He was.
being mean to Trick Williams, back of their terms. The brainbuster onto the apron,
Apron.
rough.
Very, very much heel moves.
Hula kick. He almost got counted out, but they do that.
Hmm. Yeah.
And Sammy was fine with it. He was just gonna let it happen. So
Yeah.
definitely playing up the heel.
Yeah. I for some reason I see Trick Williams getting like he's already got the persona. I see like a King Booker coming at some point in his career. Maybe give him another few years. He gonna win the King of the Ring, and he gonna be King Trick.
King Trick, yeah.
So it's gonna be King Trick. I mean, I know his mentor is Booker T, so it only fits. It only makes sense for that to be what's going to happen. The quickest, most underwhelming match of the night: the street fight with Demon Finn Balor and Dom Mysterio. I hate Dom. What did you think about the the street fight? The let me grab a steel chair, a table, and a kendo stick street fight.
I'm just glad Dom lost, as he should, because he's a fraud.
I mean,
Fake Mexican.
how was Dom supposed to be the demon? He wasn't supposed to fight the demon. He was supposed to fight Finn Balor. It was in the contract. It was in the contract.
In the contract.
It was in the contract. That's unfair. That's a snake GM. Adam Pearce is a rat. How is that fair?
It's fair. Dom's a cheater.
He's the king of the luchadors, but
no, he's not.
Finn Balor is not a luchador. So, I mean, it's kind of out of his element there.
Whatever. Dom lost. That's all I care about.
He's still your AAA Mega Champion.
Again, I think I don't know. It was an okay match. Coup de grace to the table was cool.
Was
not a street fight. Not a street fight. I need cheese graters. I need tire irons. I need you make the street fight legends mad. Tommy Dreamer, Sabu, all those older guys. Terry Funk. That's not a street fight.
It was the exact same problem from the unsanctioned match from night one. You expect this grand event of eventually the fight is going to go into the arena. It's going to get into the crowd. It's going to get ugly.
Like if I'm not grabbing this guy's soda and throwing it into the guy, what are we doing? Like, this is what the people want. They don't if you're going to say it's a street fight, I want someone to take my cell phone and smack it into that wrestler's. I'm okay with that. That's what wrestling fans want. We got to stop being so calm about these types of things. So
wait, I look at it.
PLE street fight. We got to be honest. Bad Bunny and Damian Priest. What was that? Puerto Rico?
Yeah.
Backlash.
Yeah. That kind of sets the bar for a street fight at a PLE. I mean, I think of that match, and the only thing I think of, like right off the top of my head, is Bad Bunny coming out with a shopping cart of toys, of just mechanisms of destruction. And then he proceeded to use them to beat Damian Priest's ass.
What happened to the time of I'm gonna pull out 3 different size baking sheets from underneath the ring and just smack you with them? A trash can lid, a ring bell, a cheese grater, anything. But whatever. We're on to the next one. The women's championship match with Rhea Ripley and Jade Cargill. We got a new champion. Rhea is once again 7-time women's champion. What do we think about that, Micah?
Not normally a fan of Rhea, but seeing her and get this title, she's been away from the main event title for a while. That's what I wanted. Yeah. So I'm fine with her winning it. Jade Cargill did put on a good match too. One of her best. Yeah, honestly. Yeah. The One-Winged Angel was insane. That was crazy. Just not expecting a One-Winged Angel. But seeing Rhea with the title though is nice. I mean, she's going to SmackDown too, which would definitely shake things up for the women's side.
That's SmackDown. For sure. Leaving Io Sky. Maybe Io Sky can do some business again.
So it definitely sets up a new world of opportunities, which is good.
Yeah. Yeah. Easy.
It'll
What do you think about you like a new champion reign?
It's gonna be really nice to have a champion that knows what they're doing with that belt on SmackDown, because I think we can all admit this little experiment with Jade Cargill and the title didn't work. It's over. It's time to move on.
Back to the drawing
And
board. Put it on Ripley for a while, so we can
honestly,
think something else.
I'm fine with Jade Cargill never getting a main title ever again.
That's crazy.
Wild.
That was rough.
That's
That was a
crazy.
rough time. Let's be honest. I'll give credit where credit's due. The match was a banger. Jade put on a good show. There weren't a lot of mistakes, which is kind of her forte. It was clean.
Nice.
Glad it's over.
Glad it's over. All right, now, what about Danhausen's beautiful WrestleMania moment, stealing it from The Miz and Kit Wilson with the mini Housens?
Many houses.
I think anything with Danhausen is just fun. I think it's
Fantastic.
a fun time.
Gold.
I think it's I think that's the type of thing the WWE universe wants. I think they want the seriousness, but then I also think they want that silly, goofy, you're cursed, like it's you just made the list all over again, but better. Yeah, it's a very good, very, very good. And Danhausen's got some chops in the ring.
John Cena passed the torch to Danhausen after all, so
They did.
That was a
They
passing
did.
the torch moment.
Those are some words you never expect in the same sentence. John Cena and Danhausen. I mean, credit to Danhausen, because, again, we can all speak honestly. Many of us didn't know who Danhausen was. What was that, 4 months ago?
Yeah.
Not that long ago.
Announced. So the reaction he got to his debut of almost getting booed out of the Rumble to where he's at now of
He's got the
leading the
house
cells.
Yeah.
Like, come on. It's crazy. It's good.
It works.
Don't get me
It
wrong.
works. Yeah.
But credit to him for not just being, oh wow, these guys hate me. Screw this, I'm out of here.
Yep.
But he persevered
really
and
went
got
for
through it, and
Yes, he did.
people
It
love
was
him.
It's great too. Yeah, people love him. I love him. Fidel, do you love Dom? Do you hate Danhausen or do you love
Yep.
Danhausen?
Hausen.
No, I like that. I like Danhausen.
Danhausen.
I've known about him since his AEW days, so
Okay, so you've
Pretty
been kind of
good.
following him for a
yeah,
second.
I knew who he was.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to text him and be like, all right, who is this guy?
Now,
Who is this guy? Yeah.
now, for the last good WrestleMania, I didn't think it was over the top. I personally am tired of 2-night pay-per-views, but that's just because I like to go to bed and I like to have free time. But wrestling takes up that time when they have it on 2 nights, so you just gotta do what you gotta do. The Roman Reigns CM Punk. I've been very critical of Roman Reigns ever since he put on that black jean jacket. He'll never live it down. But I will say the match he put on with CM Punk was beautiful. It was a masterpiece. It was two wrestlers who are one who is at the pinnacle of his career, one who is trying to make a return to his pinnacle of his career. And it was a good test to these two titans fighting each other, and CM Punk running out of gas because he is unfortunately an old man.
Old man.
Old man
I
Punk.
mean, but again, they're
Don't
playing
put-
that angle. I understand they're playing that angle, but again, it was a good match. They both put on a great show. CM Punk looked great. He looked flexible. He was hitting the spots. Roman was on top of it like he normally is. I think it was just a good attest to, hey, these are two of the best in the business right now, and we're going to put them out here and let them cook. So what do you guys think?
Honestly, it was kind of the perfect capstone to what WrestleMania 42 was, both night 1 and night 2 combined.
Mm-hmm.
It was a great way to end the weekend.
Yeah.
It needed to happen, I think, in my opinion. The title needed to get off CM Punk for a while. Man, who better to put it on than Roman Reigns?
Then Roman Reigns.
Roman
Exactly.
Reigns, our champion, Roman Reigns.
Unfortunately.
I mean, as unfortunate as it is, now we just get to watch Obafemi beat the shit out of Roman Reigns.
Oh, but it's gonna kill
Everybody.
you.
And that segues us into Monday Night Raw on 420, my good friends. We started the show with our beautiful boy Oba Femi coming out and dropping the mic. That's how we like to see the Raw after WrestleMania start. Oba Femi coming out, hits us with the ruler has arrived. Mic drop, crowd goes insane. WWE Universe is backing this man fully. What do we?
Afraid. They turn on everyone nowadays. I think WrestleMania 40, the entire world was on Cody's side, and then now he's getting booed heavily. So how long until we turn on Oba Femi? As the community turns on Oba, and it's just like it's the new era, internet.
It's
they turn everyone so quickly.
It's so quick to lose the steam, so quick to lose.
It's just like Jey Uso. It happens so often. But I haven't seen a lot of Oba hate yet. There's a couple naysayers on Oba's name, but
of course,
I think it's a good little bit until we turn on him.
Yeah. What do you think, Easy? I thought you had something to say.
So the only big difference I think I see between like what's happened with Cody and what we're talking about possibly having with Oba is the fact that Oba technically, according to like WWE standards, is not a face. He is not going to be the good guy. Whereas Cody has kind of been forced into that role and kind of been talking about it for over a year now of when is Cody Rhodes going to turn heel?
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of leads that like speculation to frustration. Yeah. And with Oba kind of being in that almost like not a face, but not really a heel either, kind of that rare like Randy
neutral
Orton role.
And he just gets
like
to be himself. Yeah.
He gets to do whatever the heck he wants. If he wants to go out there and beat somebody's ass pillar to post, drop 3 fall from graces on him, and then drop a mic on him and then walk off, he can do that. And people are going to cheer. If he wants to go out there and cut a one-line promo, people are going to cheer.
They're going to love that
so
shit.
He's in a very delicate spot right now, I think. And it's a good thing.
Yeah. I know Dom up there. He is all about Oba.
I love Dom.
Yeah, bro. He was doing the Oba walk before I even brought up the idea of this show. I was like, what the hell is he doing? I thought he was doing like a Ric Flair strut. No, that's the Oba Femi strut. I'm like, oh shit,
Femi strut.
That's cool. Yeah, Oba's big things to come from Oba. I know he's going to be doing some big things. We've seen it before, and I think he's right on top. I think he's got everything that we could ask for in a big guy. He's got size, he's got speed, athleticism. He's great on the mic, and he's just got an aura that says, "I'm going to beat the hell out of you." I don't. And now he has the fact that he beat Brock Lesnar on his shoulders. So now he's got the clout. He's got the shit. So, but talking about the shit, I think the Kabuki Warriors are dope. I love them. I've always been a fan of Asuka. Always been a huge fan of Asuka. Kairi Sane has always been really cool. But I love the Kabuki Warriors. I love the senpai shit they're doing right now with Io Sky. She's like, Asuka's like, I'm always gonna be your senpai no matter what. And Io Sky's like, no. I gotta go off and be with my friends. I got to be my own person. And Asuka's like, no, you come back. I love that. But that the next part of the show is, Asuka, the Kabuki Warriors, Asuka calls, Io Sky out. And then we get the tag match after that with Io Sky and Rhea Ripley versus the Kabuki Warriors. What do you guys think about that match?
Anytime Kairi Sane's on my screen, I'm blessed. I thought it was a really good match. I wish I just booked Asuka better. Ever since she came back, she's been taking L after L after L. But with Rhea leaving and hopefully that little part of the storyline being done,
we get some big moves from Asuka. They're all watching Asuka, Io Sky, and Kairi Sane in the ring. You can tell they all three were brought. Like obviously they're brought up together. They trained together. It was a very good technical match. There's a lot of good spots, very very high energy, a lot of really good off the top ropes. Obviously, Asuka gets knocked out of the ring by Kairi Sane, I think, and then or Io Sky, and then that's when Riptide into the victory. So I think we're gonna get some good stuff from Asuka and Io Sky. I think we might get a nice little rivalry match coming up here soon between the two of them, and I would love to see that.
Backlash maybe.
Backlash,
Yeah. Io and Asuka.
That'd be a
Little
good match.
one-on-one match.
Maybe a makeup for not really having Io Sky in a WrestleMania spot.
I was about to say, yeah.
Nice
Because,
grudge
I do
match.
not-
Give you something.
Nice grudge match. Maybe have like a Kairi Sane heel turn on Asuka, but then Asuka's by herself. Backlash. See that? All right. After that, we go into the Javon Evans, and he has like a nice little promo with a little conversation with Penta. Anytime Penta's on the screen, I am immediately glued. I fucking love Penta so much. But Javon Evans just kind of breaks down like, "Yo, man, I was gonna win. I was gonna be the winner. You cannot forget that. You can't put anyone else's name above mine, because if it wasn't for a quick second thinking by you, I would have won this. I've been walking around Intercontinental Champion." And Penta, he's like, "Hey, cool. I get what you're saying. I won't forget about that." And then we get the entrance of Ethan Page. I don't know who this guy is. All I know is he's got the ego. He's an ego guy, all ego. So, I don't know anything about him. What do you guys know about Ethan Page?
Does good work.
He's going to put on some good matches.
Okay.
Was he
So
one-time NXT champion?
Oh yeah.
Did he do anything in AEW of note?
Not to my knowledge. Nothing memorable, at least. Jobber, pretty much.
Nah.
Just a jobber. Yeah.
It's crazy.
He's got some good work. I mean, he has a match later on in the night. He has a good match with Javon Evans. I think it's a really good match. But before we get into that, we get our nice segment. This next segment is the CM Punk segment, where he starts giving his sentiment to those who have passed, personally in his life, and all the people that have passed in that work behind the scenes. He just kind of talks about all the people that are helping him and that are just there for him, that call him family, that don't have their own families because they're on the road all the time with them. So it was a nice little sentimental moment between them. Says he isn't going to go anywhere and he's ready to go back for that title. So I don't think we've seen the last of Punk at all. But then we get an interesting Cody Rhodes walk in. So what did you guys think about? And that's when we get to see Cody's disgusting face. Poor guy. It's fucking ass beat. Randy gave him the beating, man. But what did we think about that? I mean, obviously there's some, you can tell that he looks down at the belt there, and he's just like, if there's an opportunity gonna pop up, I'm gonna take that opportunity. So do we potentially see a CM Punk Cody Rhodes?
Oh yeah, it might be a while, it might be a couple months, even a year, but it's gonna happen.
You think SummerSlam, maybe Royal Rumble?
I think sooner. I wouldn't be surprised if they shift CM Punk around a little bit, move him to SmackDown.
I was gonna say he's done about everything he can really do on Raw.
Okay.
So he's gonna be going to SmackDown. We'll see more of Punk on SmackDown,
and
let this fester for a while.
If you look at it too, look at the lead up to WrestleMania. SmackDown has been struggling really bad. Their ratings are some of the worst they've been ever. Not just in the last couple of years, not in the last decade, ever. Some of the lowest rated SmackDowns. So let's put somebody on there that people are going to want to tune in and watch.
Yeah.
And as much as, I've not been necessarily a fan of CM Punk, he is somebody that you want to watch. You want to see what he's going to do because it's unexpected.
It is. It's very unexpected. I mean,
SmackDown needs some of that.
I'm with you on that one.
Something's brewing up. Punk's not. Something about that is a Punk fan. He's up to something.
Yeah.
He's being conniving, I feel like.
Okay.
So he's definitely going to be going after Cody in the near future once he gets
Heel Punk,
business
maybe?
finished with
Maybe.
Randy.
What's up,
Heel
Tom?
Punk.
Heel Punk?
Heel Punk.
You got a heel
Right?
Punk? That'd
Full
be
on
crazy.
Heel
Heel
Punk?
Punk,
Yeah,
Shave head. Bring that lip ring back.
lip ring.
right?
Just put that lip ring on Punk
Right.
and it's over.
And then we get the Ethan Page versus Javon Evans match. I thought that was a solid match. Again, I watching that match. Ethan Page is he's got some chops. He's got some good skills in there. I like Javon Evans. Bro's just bouncy in that ring. He does a lot of really good stuff. But then we get the Rusev interference, and then that's when everything happens. Rusev interferes. Oh my god. Rusev interferes. And everything just kind of goes shit to there. Goes, Penta comes out, Rusev gets the upper hand, and then Rusev takes him out. Do you think Rusev it's going to be a Rusev Penta rivalry coming up here?
We're gonna get a tag match with Javon and Penta
Javon and
versus
Penta. Yeah.
Rusev
Versus
and
Ethan Page and
Page
Rusev?
next
I
week.
can see
Ethan
that.
Page.
That's for sure. Where do you think this leads Rusev? Do you think Rusev is kind of getting like a
IC
semi
title.
push?
He just floats around,
Yeah.
putting kids over.
I think they're gonna put the title on him here pretty soon.
That's what I was
That'd
just
be
about to
nice.
say. Do you think they might transition? This might be a transition to Penta into something different?
Yeah.
You think
Nobody, in my opinion, nobody is gonna like it when Penta loses. So he cannot
Gotcha.
lose to a babyface. That would
It's
not
gotta
be
be-
fair to Javon Evans to take the IC title from Penta.
Mm-hmm.
That would
That's
not
true.
be fair.
It would be
to-
fair for Javon Evans to take the title from someone like Rusev.
Exactly.
That's
so
true.
Rusev takes the title from Penta. Everybody can hate him. That's fine.
Mhm.
He wants that hate. He wants that smoke.
He loves the hate.
And the title would look fantastic on him. Let's be honest.
Mm-hmm.
So
It really would. It really would.
maybe
Especially
Rusev
with
is the
keeps that-
middleman here, where he gets the title to the next person.
the transition there, maybe the transition to
Yeah.
Backlash.
Be that bad guy for someone to overcome
Exactly.
I like it. I
at
like it.
SummerSlam.
Yep. And
That'd be a big hit.
As long as
let's
they
be
give it to
honest, Rusev kind of deserves it.
Yeah.
Man, yeah.
Like,
putting in the
looking
work.
like
The man has been working like a dog since he's come back and has been having these insane matches. So
but even before, when he was the Bulgarian Brute, he still put on banger after banger after banger, underutilized. They put Lana with him every time, and it was just he is a superstar. I think he is a great mid card. I don't see a big change. I don't see a heavyweight championship on him anytime soon. But he is exactly where you want him to be mid card. He puts that he's got the evilness that makes it watchable and makes it interesting because you're like, I need the baby face to get this title.
Yeah.
I need the baby because we can have a heel world champion for a little bit. That's fine. You can't have a heel mid card. Can't have a heel mid card.
Gunther.
Yeah, fucking Gunter.
600.
But yeah, I mean that segment ends with Rusev holding the IC title up. So that's to tell. And next we get the Liv Morgan title celebration, and then we also get the Sol Ruka.
My wife.
She comes in.
So, Ruka.
She comes in. She's an NXT superstar. Sol Ruka.
Not for long.
Not for long. This is the call up. We always get a call up every Raw after Mania.
how we
Mhm.
get a
Call
few,
up.
actually.
Oh yeah. So that's cool. I don't know anything about Sol Ruka. I thought the match was cool. I thought that what was her Zarya, which is her arrival in NXT. Comes out and kind of distracts her, and that kind of ends the match there. Again, I don't know anything about Sol Ruka. What do you guys think, Micah? You said this is your gal.
That's my wife. It was a great match, honestly. I thought both ladies were doing great. And it's just warming up the crowd to Sol Ruka. Well, she stopped doing that little surfer thing, though. She can just stop doing that.
Everybody
But,
got a shtick.
Yeah, gotta see a soul snatcher, too, which is
Yeah.
clean.
Self
And I
One of the
hope
best
she is
moves.
alive after what happened yesterday on NXT.
Nice.
Yeah, I saw a highlight
I hope
from
she's
that.
alive.
My God, her head was not meant to bounce
It
off
went,
that.
Bust it up. Mm.
that was nasty.
So hopefully we see some. How long do we think Liv Morgan's got this title?
She's always a good
Unfortunately-
champion. She's always a good champion.
Yeah,
probably for a while.
I'll say
was
SummerSlam.
SummerSlam.
She was champion
Yeah.
before she separated her shoulder, was she not?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
And then had to vacate the title.
So it's
I
kind of
thought
like
we got
a
that
giving,
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
giving her props back. Here you go, you came back. It's just hot. It's hot. She's got the Judgment Day with her, with Dom and all that.
Mhm.
It's cool. She's got the group. It's a little staple right now. We're building. It's right after WrestleMania. We got some things cooking with her. And then one of my favorite segments is the Paul Heyman with the Vision. Great segment. Paul Heyman is taking and holding this thing we call WWE and caressing it so fondly, and has for the last 25 plus years. And he's the only reason that these segments are worth anything. Bro is a god on those microphones. Is so good. You just kind of sits there. He glazes Brock like he's done for his whole career. But it's a good time. It's a good time. And then of course Logan Paul starts getting booed out of the stadium essentially, and that's lovely. That is what I love to see. But then Paul Heyman introduces introduces again, boom, Braun Breaker. What do you guys think about the Braun Breaker return? And then obviously him and Seth getting into it.
Something
Apparently he got hurt during that
Seth?
segment. No, Braun Breaker.
What kind of hurt are you talking about?
When he got hit with that chair in the head.
So
You remember?
what, like possible concussion? You think, or
That's what I read. Concussion.
okay?
Interesting.
'Cause I know
is
he's
gonna add-
obviously just coming off of a major injury. That's
Yeah.
pretty
Unfortunate.
So, yeah, hoping it wasn't anything too serious.
Seth Rollins
I mean,
doing what
obviously,
Seth
a
Rollins does
concussion
and
is.
accidentally injuring people.
Yeah, Seth be doing that sometimes too.
He's
Not
definitely
only
be doing that
injuring himself.
sometimes.
Yeah, I thought that segment was cool. I thought that whole angle was really cool, but I don't like people getting hurt, especially when they just got back. That makes it a little difficult. Sorry, my dog just about knocked over this wall.
Pardon.
I thought Braun Breaker looked strong. I thought he looked scary. That is a Steiner if I have ever seen one.
Oh,
Yeah, I love it though. I love it. I love it. I love it.
he's a psycho.
Yeah,
He's
he's like,
just-
I'm gonna make your life a living hell every day.
He is a straight psycho.
He's straight pulling like a
Dog with a bone.
dog with a bone. Bro, my dog right now is about to knock over my lamp. He's about to be a dog without a bone. No, I like that segment. I think Heyman's really good. I think the Vision, it's okay. I think he elevates them, but I definitely think this Braun Breaker situation with Seth we're gonna have some good matches out of that. Hopefully they don't keep injuring each other.
It's definitely heated, I think, between those
Mm-hmm.
two. Whether that is trickling over
Really?
into backstage or not, what their relationship is like, we'll never know. But it's definitely intense, which
Definitely.
is good. I mean, you need that to break up kind of like the monotony of what the show can be sometimes.
Oh
So maybe they could dial it back just a little bit.
Right.
So, you don't
Just do
have
that.
the back of Braun Breaker's head split open. And yeah, don't want any
It's
repeats.
crazy
of that.
chair shot. Yeah, crazy chair shot.
It was.
Um,
It did definitely slip up a little bit.
Yep. Match of the night for me, Finn Balor versus JD McDonough. I thought that match was so good. Again, I didn't know anything about this JD McDonough guy until that ladder match, really, and phenomenal. Put on a great show. I like Finn Balor. Always a Finn Balor stan.
And Balor back in the trunks.
Back in the trunks, yeah.
Back in the trunks. I love a Finn Balor W though. Anytime Finn Balor wins, I get a good feeling in my heart. But then of course Finn Balor is attacked by Dom and the Judgment Day. This is what happens. So what do we see going forward with this?
A big singles push for Finn Balor.
You think he's
I'm
going to be
talking
taking out the Judgment Day one by one?
One can hope.
I think he's setting his sights beyond the Judgment Day, honestly. I think he's going to try to wrap up business with them and then move on to something better.
You think he's hitting maybe an IC title and maybe a World Championship run? Maybe coming for that gold?
I think
Money in the Bank.
Money in the Bank? Yeah,
Money
I
in the
can
Bank.
see a
That
Finn
would
Balor
be-
Money in the Bank. That'd be a crazy.
Another
Okay.
year.
The crowds are behind him again.
Yeah.
Good time to be a
Okay.
Finn Balor fan.
It is a good time to be a Finn Balor fan.
We're about to get some
He
good
grew on
stuff.
me. He's my buddy's favorite wrestler, and I used to give him hell
Okay.
about how bad he is. But he's grown on me a lot
I love
over
him.
the past
I love
couple
him.
years.
Yeah. Mm.
There was a
He's-
match with him and Seth, SummerSlam 23.
23.
He's
Great
so
match.
good at what he does.
Yep.
I mean, that coup de grace looks absolutely devastating.
It's
But
just,
you don't hear anybody ever getting injured from it.
Nope.
I fear it's
Clean.
just the TKO
Every
thing
time.
where Finn Balor is so good, but in their eyes and everyone's eyes, he's the demon, and he can't do anything without the demon. But people don't know Finn Balor is, Prince Devitt, that guy.
Yeah.
We need more of that guy, not the
There
demon.
you go.
And when he does do the
Okay.
demon, I don't want them to announce it. That's the problem, like with WrestleMania. Everyone
Think how
knew
much
the demon was
better that
coming.
could have been.
Yeah. It needs to be a surprise
That
thing.
entrance was glorious, though. That entrance was,
was.
man,
Yeah.
We didn't even get a chance to talk about that.
God, that entrance was phenomenal.
Good.
He's moving the things
Beautiful.
out of his face.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. And then we get a little segment with Gunter. Finally, we get Gunter back on screen. He talks a little bit about a title run, potentially wanting. What title do we think he's going for? Do we think he's going IC, or do we think he's going world title?
Oh yeah, he's
Maybe.
he's past the mid card
Yeah.
titles.
World title.
Putting
He
the
wants the big
IC
one.
title back on Gunther after what he did for it would just it wouldn't work. He's got to go after that world title again. Be a
Then,
three-time.
then we get LA Knight. It comes out, and he's just like, "Hey, buddy, like, what are you doing? Settle down, superhero. It's a job for a wrestler." I love LA Knight's fun though. I think he's a fun gig.
LA Knight is probably one of the most underutilized assets that they have. Whether it is his own missed opportunities of not necessarily performing at the level
best.
to which was expected, or whether it's just straight up favoritism in the company, whatever it is, he is the biggest superstar they have that is just relegated to jobber. And it's so unfortunate
Mm-hmm.
It really is.
because
Gotta be
he
patient.
should have already had world title around his waist. But again, I think that was a missed opportunity. When,
Do you think they realize they messed that opportunity up, and now they're just kind of floating him there for a little bit? They're just like, we can't really do anything with him right now.
He's been feuding with
And
his
you
vision
think
for how long?
maybe this is that opportunity for them. Maybe they're like, okay, we got Gunter talking about a title reign. Maybe this is our way we can slip LA Knight back into the
That's-
conversation.
I don't see how you can do that with Roman Reigns holding the title. now.
Not with Roman holding that
There's
title.
no way LA Knight beats Roman Reigns. LA Knight.
They did have that great match, Crown Jewel.
Crown Jewel.
That's what I'm saying.
I
LA Knight has a great match against Gunter. Gunter puts him down, but then he comes back, maybe beats Gunter once, maybe beats. I like LA Knight. I think he's a great, great wrestler. So I'd like to see some gold on his waist. Maybe give him an IC title for a little bit. Maybe give him an IC title run, and then he can have a world heavyweight title run. But opening. Yeah, just gotta be patient.
Gotta be patient.
Rolling into the last segment of the night, we have our tribal chief, Mr. Roman Reigns, coming out, inviting the Usos, his cousins, with him out to celebrate. And he goes out there and he just kind of glazes his cousins. He's just like, bro, you guys ain't supposed to be in the background, bro. You up here with the family. So what do we think about that? I like Roman Reigns. I like the Usos. I've always liked all of them. I wasn't watching during the time where they were, Roman was champion and they were running with him. So I don't really know. I know that was a big staple apparently, but I don't really know. The bloodline. I wasn't watching.
What is this, like Bloodline 3.0?
Yeah.
Is that the version
like
we're on?
4.0 now.
4.0?
4 now.
4.0.
Yeah.
I knew we were getting up there.
And then we get what do you guys think about Jacob Fatu entering the scene? Is this the next Roman challenger, or do you think this is just a bit of smoke?
I think it's all part of the overlapping storyline. The storyline, I made a prediction today. Roman's obviously going to beat Jacob, and then Jacob's going to be forced to acknowledge Roman Reigns, join his bloodline. And Roman's going to want Jacob Fatu to be his right-hand man. Next in line, tribal chief. It's going to cause the Jey Uso heel turn. Juice is going to turn on his family.
Again.
That's how I see it happening.
No, please no. Please no. No. I don't want to go down this road again.
No.
It's the same thing with Roman, though. Bloodline,
Was this a story? Is this a
Samoan.
storyline already?
Yeah.
This kind of thing has
This is,
happened.
what, circa 2021?
Solo becoming
Yeah,
a
Solo.
wrestler. Yeah.
After Roman lost the championship to Cody.
Uh-huh. It's just
Ah,
it's the Roman thing, though. It's the bloodline. It's TKO what they want.
okay. So it's
More Samoans. All the
More
Samoans.
Samoans.
But that could open the door for Zilla. I'm just saying. When Zilla Fatu pops out,
He
Zilla
does have a
Fatu.
match this weekend.
And correct me, who is? I have not seen Zilla Fatu.
is Umaga's son.
That's the one I was talking about with you guys during WrestleMania. It's like who is? Oh no! I just dropped something out my window. Oh well. Well, what do we think the outcome is going into? We go to Raw in how many weeks?
3.
We're down to like
3, 4.
3.
3, 4.
3 weeks. We will be at Raw, at Monday Night Raw in Knoxville, Tennessee. So,
Yeah,
what
3
do we
weeks
think?
from next Monday. So we're coming up Monday, it'll be 3 weeks.
3 weeks from next Monday.
It's coming up fast.
Yeah.
It's coming up very fast. We will be there, though. Well, guys, it's been a lovely episode. Let's give it another minute each. I want to hear Micah. Give me your what is your top moment from WrestleMania 42? What is the moment that said, "Damn, this is why I love the sport of professional wrestling"?
Trick Williams beating Sami Zayn. Classic turning underdog story of Trick Williams finally putting over. So Sami Zayn putting over Trick Williams in that manner. It was, really flipping the tables. Reminded me of Rock and Hogan. You got one. Obviously, the baby face is getting booed, and the heel is getting cheered. So Sami Zayn really played up the part in that, and just Trick Williams. I've been following his career for a while. Trick Mellow Gang represent.
Trick Mellow Gang.
Trick Mellow Gang represent. So just seeing Trick Williams finally getting that main event, or that not really main event, but that push at WrestleMania, his first WrestleMania match, and just great things for Trick Williams in the future going forward.
Love it. Love it. Love it. We got a Trick Williams fan here. All right, Dom. Dom, what was your WrestleMania moment?
Oh, you already know. Dom losing, as he should.
Dom losing.
Dom losing.
Losing to Demon Finn Balor was, I hate Dom's favorite. This is WrestleMania moment. Easy,
as he should.
As he should. Easy, what is your WrestleMania 42 moment?
It's got to be the opening of night 2. Obafemi coming out electric. His entrance was insane. The crowd was in it because night 1, it was a little dead. The crowd was a little dead, but they brought the heat, and it started off with that match.
Oh yeah. I think that was a pivotal point in what made night 2 so good, was starting off with something that hot. And Oba was hot. My WrestleMania 42 moment, I have to say, it's that ladder match. It is the ladder match, the Intercontinental ladder match. I love a ladder match. I love all the guys that were in that match. I thought they put on a phenomenal show. I think that is the type of match deserving of the Intercontinental title. It's not just some mid-card title that's there. This is you don't see world heavyweight title guys jumping off of fucking ladders. You don't see Roman Reigns taking a ladder to the face, jumping off a ladder, getting hit with these moves, with these you don't see these world heavyweight guys doing that. You see these mid-card guys doing that. You see Penta, you see Javon Evans, you see JD McDonough, you see all these guys who want to be the top guy, but can't because their size or because they don't have the right repertoire in their arsenal. But when they do things like put on this amazing ladder match that for me stole the show, that is a true testament to the welterweights and the middle guys like Rey Mysterio, Finn Balor, Javon Evans, all these guys, going back to Rob Van Dam, Sabu, all those small guys, Jeff Hardy, that put on amazing show. Some of them went on to win heavyweight titles, but a majority of them go on to end up being jobbers and then let go in the business. But these are the types of matches that I like to see because these are the guys that you can tell they're not wrong. They're not walking around with the Rolls Royce of the WWE. They got to make time for themselves, and they're doing a great job. But guys, I appreciate you joining me on the first inaugural episode of Talk Till the Bell. And we've got a lot of fun, right? Yeah. Well, let me see. We got a lot of fun stuff coming soon. A lot of things in the works. But you can catch us here every Wednesday. We'll talk about Friday Night SmackDown, talk about Monday Night Raw, talk about any kind of news, any kind of drama that's coming up in the WWE universe. And we appreciate you guys being here with us. Micah, you want to say a quick goodbye?
CM Punk will be world champion again.
No. Get out of here. That's a hot take. That's a hot take. Leaving.
Hot take. Leaving. You got to leave it on that one. Dom, what you got?
I hate Dominic and CM Punk.
Boom. Boom. He said it here first. Easy.
Obafemi is going to be wearing that World Heavyweight Championship by the end of the summer.
Amen. Amen. SummerSlam, Obafemi's coming for that world title. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Well, guys, I appreciate you joining me again here. My last statement is going to be, I see Penta winning a world title by SummerSlam as well. So I don't know what's going to happen, but something's got to happen because Penta's my guy right now. I'm behind Penta. But with that, everybody, we will see you next week from the guys here at Talk Till the Bell.